In this video, I will show you how to add a Vimeo channel to your Wix website quickly and easily. So you can add all of the videos in here, you can play any videos you like, and I'll show you exactly how to set this up in this video. The first thing that we need to do is open up Elfsight. This is the tool that we will be using to build the widget, and I've linked it in the description below. Go ahead and click on that link and it will take you straight over to this page. This link also ensures that everything connects properly when we embed it. From here, just enter your email into this box to sign up for free, and then on this next page, create your password. Just like that, we are signed up and ready to go. Now, from here, once we are signed up to Elfsight, we just want to come to this search widgets box in this top corner, and we want to type in Vimeo. Then right here, it's going to load up the Vimeo gallery. So this is the widget that we want. We can go ahead and click into this. And now on the screen where it asks us to choose a template, there's a few of these in here, but the one that we want to go for is of course going to be the channel widget. Now, even if you don't like the colors or anything in here, this is all completely customizable, so don't worry about that. So we can select this and then we can click continue. And then in here under the sources, this is now where we can add our Vimeo channel. So we just want to click here on add source, and then you can go to Vimeo and grab your channel URL, and then we just paste it in here. So I'll show you how this will look using the channel that is already in here. We just paste this in, and then it's going to be added into this Vimeo feed. Make sure as well, if you can't see your channel, that you go back to sources and delete the one that is already in here, and then your channel is going to show up. From here, we can then go to the gallery title, and we can say, like by default, this says subscribe to our Vimeo channel. So you can go in and you can edit this, or we can delete this entirely to get rid of it. Then we can go down to the language and select this. We can go down to sorting, and we can choose down here in this video section where people can click through, how are they actually sorted. So we can sort these in all of these different ways and set this up. And that is the content area. Next, we can come down to the layout, and in here we can choose how our channel widget is going to be laid out. Is it going to be this grid? Is it going to be a playlist view like this? Is it going to be a slider where people slide along and they can select the video right here? And then depending on which of these we picked, we have some more settings that we can go into, and we can customize this even further. So we can choose like the amount of columns, the amount of rows, the space between these videos, how this is going to work on mobile. And then once that is set up, we can also go in here and adjust the header settings. So this is the header right here along the top that shows your channel and the videos and all of these different things. We can first of all choose if we even want this, and then we can go ahead and customize what elements are shown in the header. We can do the same for the video settings. So in here we can choose, if I just go down to these, we can choose what is shown in here, like a play icon, the duration, all of these different things. And then with the gallery width, this is already set perfectly. This is going to work extremely well on your Wix website, so I wouldn't recommend playing around with the width here. Then we can go back to the playback, and we can choose how this is actually going to look. So the main video that we have here that people can watch on your website, how is this going to work? Is it a built-in player like it is right here? Is it a pop-up? So people have to click in and then they can watch the video in this pop-up area. Is this inline that just allows people to click and watch the videos? Or when we click on this, is this actually going to take us over to the original video on Vimeo? I do think this one, the player, looks the best though. And then what we can do is we can go into the player settings and once again decide what elements are in here. We can then choose what happens when the video finishes, if we want to autoplay. And then finally, we can come down to the style area. And in here, this is where we can start changing the colors. So as an example, I want to change mine to this blue color right here. The rest of this looks awesome, but we can change the text color. We can change the accent color, which is going to be this button and this box around each of these videos. But once we have this set up and we are now ready to add our Vimeo channel to Wix, all we have to do is click on this publish button up here. And then Elfsight will take us over to this screen and it's going to ask us to choose a plan. Now the plan I recommend getting started with is this free plan, as this allows us to get everything set up for free. And then later down the line, if you want to go ahead and upgrade to one of these paid plans, if you want access to more widgets or more website views, you can upgrade to one of these later on. But for now, we just want to go ahead and select this free plan. Once that is selected, Elfsight is going to give us this piece of code, and this code is how we are going to add the Vimeo channel to our Wix website. So to do this, we just want to click on copy code, and then we can come over to our Wix editor. Once we are in here, we just find whereabouts on the website we would like to add this. So I'm going to add mine right underneath this top section. So we find where we want to add this, click on add section, and then where it says choose your starting point, we want to select add elements. Once this opens along the side, we just go down here to embed code. Embed HTML is the one that we want, so we add this to the site. And then once this loads in, make sure this is selected to code, click into this box, and we just paste in the code that we just copied. We can then click on update, and just like that, it's going to give us subscribe to our Vimeo channel or whatever we said. This is now added in. The box is a little bit too small at the moment, so we can go ahead and drag this and stretch this out so that it fits this section and this is all visible. This is quite a big widget, I think, so I'm going to go ahead and we can drag this down right here all the way, and we'll see if that gives it enough room to all fit in. Got it pretty much perfect there, right? So we can set that up right there, and that is how you can add a Vimeo channel to your Wix website.